So I got a job at a company that sells LED lights as a sales rep. So they were paying me like that, $25,000 a year or something like that. And I decided to say, okay, I'm gonna do this full time, the selling the lights, so I can pay my bills, while at the same time I work on Pramerica, so I can build it. I can build whatever the skills that I need to get, learn the business, learn the products, and learn how to work it. So I was working day and afternoon in the lights, nights in Pramerica.
So what was it like growing up though, Miguel? I mean, was it hard? I mean, did you guys have money? Did you come from no money? What was that like growing up when you were a small child?
In Colombia, we had a good position. My family, we were okay. When my sister moved here, she moved here because of security reasons. And she was the wealthy one in the family.
Okay.
She was a stockbroker. So I always knew about the financial industry because of her. They moved here, they had the money, they came here with yachts and Ferraris and everything. I didn't have that. I was the broke brother. So I came here.
So would you say that your sister was kind of like one of your first mentors? Was she one of the first, or who was your first mentor?
You know what? In Colombia, there is a lot of illegal stuff going on, especially where I'm from. My family wasn't like that. My dad is an engineer. He always worked like that. And my sister was working as a stockbroker. That was the first time that I saw legitimate, like legal money being made. So she opened my eyes. It was like, you can do something legal and be successful in life. That's what I was like, following her and following her husband. He was a famous stockbroker in Colombia, and he used to teach me that you can make money like that. So when I came to America and I saw people making $100,000, $200,000 a month, I believed it because I saw it before. In Colombia, I was just a regular guy. I didn't finish college. I didn't finish. I did like 3 years of college. I didn't finish it because I came here. I remember what people used to tell you, that if you don't get a college degree, you're never gonna accomplish anything in your life. My mom used to tell me that's not true. She told me that's not true. You can do whatever you want if you really work hard at it. So while I was here, I was still thinking that I had to get a college degree here in the United States. So I was looking for it. I was looking to get one. And I kept working on whatever the opportunity I had. So one day, when the financial crisis hit, the office that my sister and my brother-in-law had, they closed down the office. They lost a lot of money. And I didn't have a job because I was working for them back then. So I had to start working at a restaurant as a cashier. For me, that wasn't in my mind. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a valet parking, I'm gonna be a delivery, but it's for a while, just for the beginning. I didn't thought I was gonna be doing that on my 5th year in the United States. So it's my 5th year in the United States. I'm a cashier at a restaurant, and I'm working there and thinking, this is not who I am. This is not what I'm supposed to be. And I remember the guys at the restaurant when I used to arrive, the cooks, they used to say, here comes the rich. Here comes the rich guy. Because I used to tell them, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do something with my life. I promise you, I'm going to do something with my life. And it kept bothering me. So one day, my brother-in-law offered me a job in Panama. So I moved to Panama, managing his fund, just his money, like for 5 months. When I came to the United States again for a visit, I got stopped at the airport and they say, you don't need a residence anymore. You don't live here. So I was like, no, I live here. I said, no, you don't. So I got scared that time. I said, I'm going back to Panama. I'm going to lose my residence in the United States. So I stayed here at the restaurant again with nothing. No car. I got $3,000 to my name.
About this time, how old were you?
That was 5 years ago.
Okay.
5 years ago. I was 6 years ago. I was 30 years old. So I'm thinking I'm 30 years old. I'm sleeping on my sister's couch. I got $3,000 to my name total, and I have no job. So I started working at the restaurant again. I bought an old Grand Cherokee that used to drive back and forth to my sister's. And then I moved into, I was renting a room in a house near the restaurant. But I kept waking up every day and thinking, I don't believe that God brought me to this world to wake up every day, go sell burritos, smell like burrito, go back home again, take a shower, go to sleep, and wake up again to the next day, do the same thing. So I was like, I refuse to believe
So was that kind of like a defining moment for you? I mean, when you were at your sister's house sleeping, I think it was like a bunk bed or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bunk bed, right? So you're sleeping on the bunk bed, and her son was sleeping on the bottom, or did you get the bottom or the top?
No, I got the top. That was smaller.
Okay, all right. It was smaller than the one in the bed. Yeah. So was that kind of a defining moment? You know, you're 30 years old, or you're, you know, in your late 20s, and you're going, I'm sleeping on my sister's couch. I got to do something different. I mean, is that kind of what happened? And so So go ahead.
I was there, and I was thinking, if I don't do something now, I'm not gonna do it. Because you're thinking, I'm already 30 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not going to the places I want to go. I got to do something right now. And I had a girlfriend back then. And that girlfriend, her family is wealthy. And she told me, I can't continue going out with you. I said, what do you mean? Yeah, we have to break up because you're a waiter. And my family is not going to allow me to be dating a waiter. So I was like, what? Never in my life that happened to me. And I decided that it was never going to happen again. So I started looking for ways to do something. I got my real estate license, which I sold a couple properties. But always Pramerica was there. You know, I joined Pramerica just for the licenses. I just wanted to get licensed and go work for Merrill Lynch. So I got the licenses, and always was here in my mind, like thinking, I remember this guy, William Naranjo, is my upline. He used to tell me that he was making like $300,000. So I was thinking, if he can do that, maybe I can do that. So at that moment, I decided to come back to the office. And I had no money, none, and no job, because I quit the job at the restaurant. So I had no money, no job, and I wanted to do this. But I found out that if I didn't have any income at the beginning, I wasn't going to survive 1 month. So I needed income of some sort. So I got a job at a company that sells LED lights as a sales rep. So they were paying me like $25,000 a year or something like that. And I decided, I said, okay, I'm going to do this full time, the selling the lights, so I can pay my bills, while at the same time, I work on Pramerica so I can build it. I can build whatever the skills that I need to get, learn the business, learn the perks, and learn how to work it. So I was working day and afternoon in the lights, nights in Pramerica.
If you like this video and you want to watch another one, click right here. If you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.